after wave of debilitating nausea and worse. Seasickness isn't the least bit funny when you're miles out to sea. So what would you do if it struck you? Should you A, prevent the heave-ho by heading to the top deck to get your bearings? B, eat simple, bland foods like crackers and drink plenty of water? Or C, avoid looking at the water at all costs? Before you spend your entire vacation in the bathroom, maybe you should learn more about this sickly state.
Cruise ships can absolutely still be affected by rough seas. Even though they're really large, they have these stabilizers. They tend to go in places where the seas are not that rough. They are still going to move no matter how big they are, and you are still going to feel it.
Humans have been afflicted by seasickness for thousands of years. Even the word nausea is derived from the Greek word for boat.
The progression of symptoms usually starts off with some queasiness, some salivation, some rapid breathing. Your heart rate goes up. That makes your blood pressure go up. Your blood pressure goes up, you start feeling a little weird, and then before you know it, they all start connecting together. And people oftentimes will feel a sense of doom and anxiety.
Trying to walk the ship? And we look like fucking sailors.
There are some medications that you can use to prevent the onset of seasickness, and all of these medications are better used to preventing seasickness before you go on the boat or on the plane than they are curing seasickness once you're safe.
Unfortunately, you need relief stat. What are you going to do to weather this ocean-going nightmare? The most soothing solution is B. Eat bland foods like crackers and drink plenty of water to stay hydrated.
The best thing you can do is to eat small, bland foods throughout the day. So you want to keep yourself well hydrated with the right kind of fluids, and then eat small things that are not too spicy. And cracker is actually a pretty good place to start because it's a bland food that has a little salt in it. So it helps with your electrolyte balances a little bit, and it doesn't have any of the grease or oil or spices that are likely to make you have a gag reflex and start some vomiting.
When it comes to finding a spot on the boat that will improve how you feel, unfortunately, nowhere is perfect.
Now, some people argue the best place on an ocean liner to be is in the middle, at the bottom, where the boat moves the tiniest bit relative to the rest of the boat. The problem with that is, and any sailor will tell you, the worst place to be during a storm is down below, because even experienced sailors get seasick when they have that mismatch between the inside of the boat, which isn't moving, and the rest of their body, which is moving like crazy.
As for not looking at the water, surprisingly, staring out at the horizon may actually help.
Fix on the horizon, something that's not moving, and then your body can kind of reach equilibrium. You want to ride the waves. You're going to go with the motion. If you try to go against the motion, that's when you feel like you're out of your element and become seasick.
Severe weather can test the stomachs of even experienced sailors, but there are ways to ease your struggle with seasickness.
Oh boy.
Eat crackers or other simple foods. Terror.
Oh,
And a heart-stopping plunge from out of the sky.
Currently in our area, 71 degrees under cloudy skies. Tonight, evening clouds will give way to clearing overnight. Low 63, winds east at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Wednesday, generally sunny. High 80, winds east-southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Wednesday night, partly cloudy skies. Low 64, winds southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Here's our 7-day outlook.
What do you have there?
P3. It's meat, cheese, and nuts. I keep my protein interesting.
Oh, yeah, me too. I have cheese and these herbs.
P3 Snacks, the more interesting way to get your protein.
Searching for a beach vacation? Find it with VRBO. They search millions of homes to find your perfect beach house. You'll find your own rooms and some quality time to find out about each other. From beach houses to cabins to condos, find vacation homes that match you with VRBO.
When a stuffy nose closes in, Breathe Right strips open your nose up to 38% more than cold.
You're engaging the natural ability for the car to regulate its speed via the motor. Obviously, that along with tapping your brakes here and there just to maintain.
Hill.
Look at that wall.
But what if you're trying to drive uphill in icy conditions? To make it up safely, should you A. alternate between tapping the gas and the brakes, B. pop it into low gear and drive really slow, or C. accelerate at the bottom of the hill and ride the momentum up?
You're not gonna make it up the hill!
Don't forget, it's best if you're not out in these conditions at all. Wait till roads are clear of ice before venturing out. But if you
actually protrude outside of the door frame. And what's going to happen is, even if during the moment of impact those doors close against the door frame,
and when it does, it can jam a door closed. Immediately after an accident, you want to get out of the airplane.
buckle up and cover your face and head.
38% of fatal injuries in aircraft accidents are head injuries. If you're not flying the airplane, covering your head clearly is the best thing that you can do outside of making sure your seatbelt is on.
On commercial aircraft, you're told to put your head in between your legs and brace for impact. Why not?
In a small airplane, you really don't have enough room to put your head between your legs. If you're sitting in the front of the airplane, there's a control stick right in front of you. If you have a shoulder harness, use it. Put it on, make sure it's tight, and stay in an upright position. If you can, put something soft in front of your face, like a folded up jacket or a pillow, whatever you can find, because in the moment of impact, you're still going to go forward a little bit, and you want to cushion your face as best you can.
So wouldn't you be safer in the back seat?
It's just better to stay put. Crawling over the seats and unbuckling yourself is a really bad idea. Now you've made it unsafe for everybody else in the airplane.
Just because you made it through the crash doesn't mean you're out of the woods yet.
When an airplane crashes, you certainly want to get out of the airplane as soon as possible. The airplane can catch on fire. If it's in the water, then you don't want to be trapped in the airplane as it goes down. On land, there's a potential for fire, and you want to get out there too. By opening the door prior to impact, you ensure that you can get out of the airplane.
For these men in the Idaho wilderness, the crash was frightening and painful. Fortunately, all four of them were able to climb out of the wreckage alive. Though the pilot broke his jaw, the other three escaped with only minor injuries. If you face a small plane disaster, remember, open the doors for quick escape upon landing. Protect your head with your arms or something to cushion the blow. Stay buckled in and don't climb into the back seat. The most important advice, however, might be the hardest to obey. Always remain calm.
Don't panic. You don't want to throw your hands over your head and go, oh my God, we're all gonna die! You don't want to do anything like that.
All right, we're gonna land the field right here.
Speed and freedom. Can anything match the thrill of racing a motorcycle? But on a machine this powerful and this responsive, if you lose focus for 1 second, it's all over.
I wanted more from my...
She knows she's in big trouble.
I stayed awake and
just lightly rocked back and forth because I knew that if people fall asleep is when they freeze to death.
Currently in our area, 70 degrees under cloudy skies. Tonight, mostly cloudy early, then clearing overnight. Low 64. Winds east at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Wednesday, mostly sunny skies. High 79. Winds east-southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Wednesday night, a few clouds from time to time. Low 64. Winds southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Here's our 7-day outlook.
I wanted more from my COPD medicine. That's why I've got the power of 1, 2, 3 medicines with Trelegy, the only FDA-approved 3-in-1 COPD